Hey there Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for August 28th to September the 3rd. Can you believe that we're in September already? Well, let's jump in and see what's in the cards for you. But before I do, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, and please do think about leaving me a comment and hitting subscribe on your way out. It's all engagement based here on YouTube, so that would make such a difference. If at any time you would like a personal reading or healing, the first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. I also have a freebie, that is my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide, linked below if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. Or to dive deeper into learning tarot, I have a more immersive course called the Initiation. In that one, you will learn a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature professional reading process, so you can jump into that and come across to Instagram at any time for daily content. And you may also want to join my karmic community. That is my free email newsletter, all linked down below. Okay, business sorted. Let's get on with the reading. So I'm going to start off with a Moonology Oracle card, Libra, and we have, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. This feels like a sigh of relief, or things kind of dissipating, okay? The energy that might have been building or being quite intense, it feels like things are calming down now. I get quite a soothing, kind of a soothing vibe when I look at that card there. So let's see what this may be about, Libra. So I've got just the major arcana here. Now, if you know about tarot, these are the big themes, the big life lessons. Let's see what we have. Oof, the Lovers. Okay, so look, this could be in relationship, partnership, or friendship for some of you. Okay, maybe there's been a rift, maybe there's been a conflict. Now, before the Lovers was, you know, a card of just like soulmates and love and those types of themes, it was around big choices, like big matters of the heart. So maybe you've been trying to make a really important decision here. And yes, maybe it does pertain to a relationship. We will find out. Okay, I'll get the cards out, Libra. And then we will clarify as we go. Situational energy is the King of Wands. So that's Leo energy. The Lovers was Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with one of those signs. Okay, we have in the challenge energy, Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Okay, advice is Ten of Wands. Yeah, there goes your sigh of relief. When I was saying that about that Oracle card, that's what I had in my mind's eye. It's like, this has been stressful, and it's like you really need to not be carrying that weight, carrying that burden anymore. Let's get your outcome. Ten of Swords, yeah. So I think the decision that maybe you've been trying to make, I've got Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, is whether or not to sever ties here in some kind of partnership or a connection. For many of you, it will be romantic partnership, but we're talking partnership in general. So it can extend to friendships or business partnerships, that kind of thing, right? We do have the King of Wands here, which, you know, can be, this is definitely indicative of the partnership. So I have got the Hierophant and I've got the King of Wands here in the situational energy. So the Hierophant talks about, you know, an important commitment here, and I think you're quite committed to this person or partner, but I feel like something has changed here, Libra, and you're not on the same page anymore, okay? You don't have the same vision for the future anymore, and this is an issue, right? Because if you don't have that shared value or shared vision, then you're kind of going in different directions here, and you can't work towards a unified goal or a cohesive experience or the same kind of future here. And I think this is what you're really trying to weigh up. So with the Hierophant, we're at a critical point of change, and we need to make that decision. You know, do we stay here and try and repair? And I think you've done that, right? You've kind of tried, and I think it's been stressful for long enough. Or do we complete this and move on? So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is that you're trying to make that all important decision here. And maybe, you know, you've gone through some kind of awakening, or, you know, with the Hierophant, we can go through profound internal changes that then lead to a lot of changes externally in our environment. You might be going through that. Okay, so in the challenge, I have the King of Swords and the Temperance energy. So the King of Swords says, really, we need to take a look at the big picture here and zoom out. And maybe you haven't been doing that so far, and you've maybe been kind of honing into the details here, we need to take a step back and look at that big picture, because that's what makes it easier to make this decision, right? The stay or go type decision that we're looking at here. The King of Swords is this real energy of allowing your hindsight to be your foresight, meaning you know what you're going to get in the situation if you stay in it, right? More of the same energy. And if that's not feeling positive for you, you know, and it's feeling stressful and it's been like that over a long period of time, maybe it's time to, you know, to use that information to make a better decision for your future. Now, Temperance is interesting because this is the energy of healing and repair, and it's in the challenge position. So it feels like it would be challenging to bring this back into balance. Maybe you were waiting for the right time here to have a conversation about this or to think about leaving it. And really, Temperance is saying, well, there isn't really a perfect time here. You're already feeling maybe what you need here to think about, you know, wrapping this up, because the advice is the Ten of Wands, and it's somebody who can't really carry the stress or the weight or the load of this, you know, any longer, because it's actually got to the point maybe where it's physically or mentally taxing for you. So Libra, we have the Queen of Cups with that, which is interesting. It's saying, listen to your heart and listen to your intuition. It feels like you really need to nurture yourself at this time. The Queen of Cups also holds the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional new beginning. And I feel like, you know, that happiness and, you know, really getting back to where you feel like your cup is being full and it's being filled and you're not depleting anymore, is found by letting go, right? Letting go of a situation that has become just too hard to carry. Remember, take time to breathe out. Disseminating Moon, because what I see if you keep on that path is an escalation of that, right? Ten of Swords is where it's like, okay, now it's kind of, you know, done a bit of damage. Like it's really, I need to recover from this. There needs to be a recovery period. So the Ten of Swords is usually quite a final ending, but it gives way to the Sun energy. It gives way to that light, to that healing, to that illumination of the new path. So, you know, 2 tens, it feels pretty clear here, Libra, I must admit. And the Tower, yeah. It's so funny because, you know, most people are waiting for, you know, before they really, you know, release things, we often wait for a crisis, a betrayal, a diagnosis, or a change catalyst to come in. But, you know, really, and if we kind of ignore the signs, right, the intuitions, often the universe will escalate the ante, right? It'll keep creating like new rock bottoms until we actually, you know, release the situation that's not serving us, because the Tower is a real indication of something in the foundation here not being stable and strong enough to build this on. Right, so coming back to the Hierophant, if we don't have that shared vision or shared values, then really we will never be on the same page and never be able to build this. So the Tower says it's not a fit anymore, you've outgrown it, and maybe it's just time to let it fall. But from that, you know, from that place, you can lay a new foundation for a new beginning. And, you know, it's a real phoenix rising energy. Like from that, you can transform and you can realign your life and make the decisions and really big choices that will lead you to that beautiful new beginning, that bright future, without the stress, without the worry, and without the struggle. So I really feel like it's time for you to end that struggle, right, and move back into that place of harmony. So Libra, that's what I have for you. I'm wishing you the very best with this energy. If you'd like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, the first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. And please do follow along on Instagram for daily content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit subscribe on your way out. I'm wishing you all the love and magic, Libra. Do take care. Bye for now.